All right, Katie, are you ready for the moment of truth?
I'm so ready.
Let's review and see what we said. Okay, so just looking at the picture in the front, I can tell we already have the right idea about the little snaky neck thing. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's start with construction element overview. So we start with, and what I'll probably do at this point, future Brian, is put a scan of this alongside our faces. So probably we shrink ourselves down to one corner of the screen, and then we'll get this in here. We need a base plate. Assemble the 4 base plates to create a foundation. These holes hold the hexagonal tiles in place. Okay, that's 1 point for us. We got that one. Track, there should be 20 of these, including connect the hexagonal tiles using 4 different lengths of track. Okay, so they give an example here where you've got multiple of these going up. Okay, so they give you what the angle is. So you can have at most 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 4, and 3 there. Okay. So they are coded that way. All right, does this number match any of that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3? Kind of. So we'll have to refer to that. That'll be a good one to have a post-it note on the wall. Large height tiles and small height tiles used to construct pillars on which to place transparent levels, bins, switches, or other hexagonal tiles. Small height tile, also used for constructing pillars when a half step is needed. 2 small height tiles equals 1 large one. That sounds good. There are supposed to be 6 balls. I think we got 9. Okay, well, we're not telling them that they gave us 9 of these things. Raise the balls down the track system and use them as tools for the magnetic cannon.
What?
I did not see a magnetic cannon.
That
and
sounds
a splash.
awesome.
All right, would you like to walk us through the basics?
Yes. So for the basics, we have a launch pad. It says it's required for each track system, and it can take up to 3 balls in the green cage, and you press with 1 finger to start the balls rolling.
I think I can press with 2,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I understand what they're saying there.
Then we have what are called curves, which guide the balls in desired directions.
Our Suro pieces, okay, we're right about that.
Basic tiles, these are solid or hollow, always used with a green insert.
Okay, so like, I mean, we didn't even comment on like this one and this one. Okay, so these always get a green insert.
Okay.
We have not learned about those quite yet, but I see now that like this can fit in here and go that way. Okay, that's cool.
Let's see, we have 1 landing. Every track system needs a landing that the balls reach after a successful run. It says to place the green insert into a basic tile.
Okay, so we take this, a basic tile, I'm just following the description there. Okay, so this is the landing. Okay, and we only get 1 of those.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the track has to come back around to the landing. That's interesting.
And then we have 1 finish line, which is the green numbered piece. Oh.
It looks like it's similar to the track.
But it shows the sequence in which the balls reach the finish line.
Oh, that was the 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
And it says to add at the end of the 3-in-1 tile.
Add at the end of the 3-in-1 tile. Oh,
Oh,
there's
that's
3
the
in
next
1.
one.
That's the next one. Okay.
The 3-in-1 tile
Just keep
combines
reading,
up
just
to
keep
3
reading.
tracks into 1.
Okay. I don't. Okay, so it's not this one because this only combines 2 tracks into 1. Okay, so do I have either a landing or a finish line? It sounds
It
like.
looks like there are 3 options. There's a
Okay.
landing, there's a finish line, and then the 3-in-1 says that it's also ideal for the finish line.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's just saying that it's.
Oh yeah, it can't combine 3 into 1. This can be the thing it combines into, and this is just the. Okay, here it is. So
It capitalized letters in finish line.
Yeah,
Are
well,
definitely what
that's why
makes
you
it-
know it's a proper item.
Yes.
I guess we could make sure they've got all their stuff capitalized there, but I do enough proofreading in my day job. Okay, and this bends a little bit just so that you can kind of catch them there. I mean, you can tell what order they're in, but I suppose 1, 2, 3 is a reminder that that's what it's there for. Okay, I will put those here next to each other so that we have our 2 finished pieces.
Sweet.
All right, level 2. What makes it level 2? I haven't had level 1. Is basics level 1? I guess so. But then there's no level 3. Okay, I don't know. The vortex. Did not notice the vortex. Okay, we didn't even comment on this one. This funnels the ball from one level to the next. It is caught by the catcher or the splash.
That's really cool.
That sounds like a sci-fi movie titled The Catcher or the Splash. It's like a quintesson asking you which fate you're gonna have.
It's like those water slides. Have you seen the ones that are like the big funnels and you like spin around until you go down a hole?
I have
like,
clearly not
you.
been to a water park lately enough, so that was pretty cool. All green inserts require a basic towel. Okay, so now we're finally getting an idea of what goes into these. We have the free fall. Drops the ball to the next level where it is caught by the catcher or the splash. Again. Okay, so the vortex and the free fall are about the same thing. Is that this thing?
Yes.
Okay, it's this one. And that just goes into here. So there's a little bit of asymmetry to this because you don't accidentally put it like this because otherwise that catch is not doing anything. And actually it doesn't even fit that way. It won't even go down. Oh, no, it does. Okay. There we go. Well, it snapped that time, so I must have done something right there. Okay, we got the catcher as opposed to the splash. There's actually 2 of these. No. Ah, here they are, I think. Yes, okay, so the idea here is that it catches them and then they fall out this way. And so these need to go, they keep showing me the ones with the hollow bottom there. Is that more of these? There's more curves. I don't see any there. Gonna dig through there, see if we can find.
I think these are all curves.
Okay, so there are 4 of these. So we might not. I got 1, 2, 3. Alright, we only have 1 more of those. Okay, so I don't think you can use all of these at once. And there's 4 here.
Okay.
Because I think there's a solid one here. Okay, so there's 1 free fall, 2 catchers, 1 splash, and 1 landing. So there's 1 more green thing than we have white faces for.
Okay.
I feel like for $100, I feel like they could have given us 1 more, but oh well. Okay, so those all kind of go together. I guess you choose which one you want to use. If folks like this series, you can head on down to our Patreon link and help us get another set of this so we can build even better stuff next time. And then there's we already put the splash in. Place up to 3 balls in the indentations in the splash. If a ball falls onto the splash or above, waiting balls will roll in different locations. Okay, so we were right about that, except it's actually supposed to fall in here instead of rolling in here. Yeah. We might test whether that works, because what happens to the ball that falls in here? Is it just going to pick one randomly? And I guess that's why this doesn't quite snap in, is so that there's enough vibration to make those go. They really have thought of everything. And then a level. Okay, create multiple elevations leading to transparent levels. Use at least 3 pillars of the same height made with height tiles to stabilize the level. Okay, so that's just a better foundation there. Okay. Are you ready for the special?
I'm ready, because I'm very excited about the first one.
Yes.
It's a junction, which allows the balls to cross paths. It looks like a little X. And I'm very, very excited about seeing how closely we can get a ball to go down each one.
Goal number 1. Okay, I'm interested to see, because I assume this is beveled in such a way that it's going to always go straight across, but I wonder if you could ever give it some sort of input to where it's going to go like that.
That'd be cool.
You've got to exert some sort of force on it to do that, so.
And let's see. Oh, and then we have 2 of the 2-in-1s.
I've got those 2 here.
Which are just the 2 tracks that come into one track.
Okay.
Oh, and the switch.
Tesla symbol.
Yes.
There we go.
Is it's placed
one on one, one on the other.
It's placed on the 2-in-1s. Oh, and it works like a little
like
a
a train track.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would have to, so there's 2 ways to do this. One is you have 2 coming in and they both go this way, or the switch is for if you wanted to come in this way and you choose which way it goes. Now I'm guessing we have to do that manually. I don't think is there a way to get I guess after the ball goes through it can trigger that and make it go one way or the other.
But like on this way, like a ball, if it hits that, it'll get
Yeah,
stuck.
yeah. The switch is definitely if you want it to come in on this side
Yeah.
and go to either side of the T. So there's that makes it one directional there.
And then, the magnetic cannon. Very exciting.
Oh, okay. Why don't you walk us through what the illustration is talking about?
All right, it says to place 2 or 3 balls on the side of the magnet facing down the track. Then there's a little example in our instruction book that shows 2 silver and 1 red balls waiting at the magnetic cannon, and then the blue ball hits the magnet on the other side and shoots the red ball off.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to do a very bad demo of this here. Well,
Wow.
there you go.
That's awesome.
Don't know why you can't just hit the ball.
Yeah.
Go through on the track, but that's still cool. That's still very cool.
And then our trampolines, which clearly need no instruction.
It does clarify what these wedges are for,
Ooh.
because that gets your trampoline at an angle.
Yeah.
So now, when I set it flat, it's going off.
And then look, you
That
can
way.
actually stack them.
You can actually double these
to, like,
up to
make
double
it-
the angle. So you can either have 2 trampolines. Well, I guess you have one. I guess you have one that's flat here, and it's just going out the same way there. Or you can have 2 trampolines and give it a better angle there. Now in this example, they've actually got it bouncing off at a different angle. So if you place it, I just stacked these so that they're flat. So if you place it like this, and it comes in and this side, it's going to develop a momentum component that way. I feel like this is the most chaotic piece.
Oh yeah, I'm very excited about it.
Everything else has been, yep, if you know where it's going to go. This one is the piece that requires a bunch of testing. So maybe for our
Yeah.
challenge, we each get a trampoline. We figure out what the trampoline's going to do. Okay, there's some symbols here. We got construction plan. This symbol refers to the construction plans and is shown on the front of the construction plan booklet. Choose a track system difficulty level and construct it step by step using the elements shown. Be sure to align the base plate per plan. I feel like that last sentence could be worded a little bit better. I don't know. Difficulty level. Construction plans cover 3 levels of difficulty. Each level is indicated by these symbols and colors. Easy, hard, and nameless yellow medium one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's even more
Oh my
specials. There's even more. Oh yeah, because we didn't figure out what these things were. Okay, so you can build 3 bridges. I don't even remember seeing. Okay, so that starts with this piece here. And what we want to do with that is get your snaky piece here. So this apparently connects onto here, like that. Okay, it's this piece goes onto the hinge. Okay, I see it now. Okay, it goes on at an angle. Okay, there. Maybe. There we go. Okay, yeah, because I guess that doesn't directly connect to a regular track, so that's probably pretty important. How about I get that assembled? Why don't you? Oh, here's your spiral. Why don't you walk us through what the spiral does?
It makes a spiral. No. It looks like I need.
I connected the wrong piece. This is supposed to go at the end. Oops. Let me get it off.
What is that?
That is probably in one of these sets. Or in one of your specials. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so yeah, it looks like this is where we start building our spiral. And then you were right, it does kind of like stack up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can connect it to
Ooh, that's
these on the little risers.
Mhm.
Very cool. I like it.
There we go. Got that off without breaking. Yeah, this one has to go on the very bottom. Okay, so it's saying you can make 3 of these, or I suppose you can make this as long as you want. Oh, it's saying 3 of them because then you get this cool little thing where it unfolds on itself.
It's really cool looking.
Nope, that's another end piece. Alright, this is the piece I want, so it's gonna go like this way. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Okay, and then I need an end piece. Okay, so the marble is supposed to come down this way. Oh, and then it unfolds itself. Oh my goodness.
That's too much.
Alright, let's get that hand where the camera can see it.
oh.
But let's actually put it where the marble's gonna roll. There we go. Alright, let's.
It's like a scorpion tail.
I know! Oh, well, something like that. Hold on, let me get this. Okay, hopefully the camera gets this part, because it needs to go. Why is it? It's rolling down the other way. Is this supposed to be tilted or something? Okay, we'll have to see how that works out in instructions. Maybe I'll put it up on Okay, in the illustration, it's got 2 extra marbles over here. That might just be to counterbalance the weight, I suppose.
Well, you can just get this thing going and just keep going.
Okay, I think it's supposed to have some speed coming in, and that allows it to get up the hill, and then that part goes that way. Okay. Still magnetic cannon. Do you need some heights for these?
Yes.
According to this, we need 1, 2, 3, and 1 of these. Then it's got 1 of these. It looks like it goes, okay, see how it makes a little S there, basically. So like, okay, yeah, so like, no. I think there's a special, oh, no, it goes into the groove? There might be a special piece that's supposed to go on the end.
It might be one of these.
Yeah, see how it's got that extra socket there. So if this thing goes here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yep, and then that goes like. Well, I'll let you try it. You've probably got more delicate hands than I do.
Well.
Remains to be seen. Okay, the chevrons. Oh shoot, I just split open a resealable bag. Oops. The chevrons are called transfers. And so, okay. Ooh, with a little pogo stick looking thing.
Oh no. Very exciting.
Okay, so this piece is actually supposed to just stabilize this thing here. All right.
Sometimes you just have to like push and hope it doesn't break, you know.
Oh, we actually need more stackers on that.
We're going down on a spiral.
There you go. Okay, so this actually goes in here? Alright, so this thing's gonna go this way. Oh, it's supposed to poke through here. There is a half tack the one in there. So you can adjust it there too. Okay, I've got the base for the pogo stick. It's actually quite stiff. So I guess let's hit it with some speed. All right, I'm looking for these little rods that go there. Ah, here we go. Special bag of little juicer sticks. Okay, so these are single purpose things. I'm just assembling a special piece here. Okay, so it sits in there. And then comes the top of the pogo stick. Oh, it's a little plunger. Okay, it's not an actual suction cup, but it criggles.
I wonder if something connects them or if they just kind of like rest near each other.
It looks like they just sort of might have,
There's two different tops to use, and then
no, I think you're right. I think they just, well, because by the time you place them in the hex ports there, they're going to be right next to each other. Yeah, so we'll need to do that. Okay, now, help me with this one, because we have to get this one oriented a certain way. And according to this, I want I think it's the only one we can fit on.
do this, but don't do the thing that looks
But don't do the thing that looks exactly
the
like it. Yeah. Well, these things have a little, they're semicircular on the end. And so I think that's the only way they can fit on. I think. Test that. All right. There's supposed to be 3 sets of these, but I've only got one more of these little catchers. Okay, it physically does not fit the other way. I think they're just telling you that it's only going to fit a certain way.
I saw all of them in the same bag, so let me see. Maybe something got a little. Oh, that was a great noise.
I mean, you can also just set up 2 of them and we'll find it.
Oh, is that it?
That is it. Thank you. All right, let me see if I can set up the last 2 in tandem with each other. All right, so this thing goes on to here.
Every time I get like excited about one part, I see something else, and I'm like, oh, we gotta do that.
This is this is. I don't want to say this is not great for ADHD, but I feel like it's going to take you a little bit longer. So what's this? What's this? What's this?
Oh no! Yeah.
Maybe that's not an appropriate thing to say. I don't know. All right. Okay, so this thing goes. Okay, it fits in there like a hinge, and then this thing goes on top like that. And then same thing with this one. One of my life goals this past year has been to do more things in batch. So I'm trying to set these up in parallel with each other. Okay, so it only goes in one way, looks like. There we go. This goes here. Then your little chevron through there. Okay, now for some reason, these 2 wiggle a lot more than this one does, so I'm thinking I put this one on backwards. Did it give me any indication of, okay, there was a little orientation guide there. I bet I've got that backwards. All right, how do I pop this out now?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. Well, at least there's 3 of them, right? What is the last thing we have?
It is a zip line.
It is a frickin' zip line. That is apparently what this long thing is.
Yes, and the little ball grabber.
And the little ball grabber, yes.
I wonder how it like lets go of the ball. Does it just come out really
Well, I wonder if it's just that's where the big ball stays.
Yeah.
That's what I just realized.
Oh. Yeah, because down in the example they have it so that this looks like it slides down and hits another marble.
Okay, so it's not really a marble, it's a weight.
Very cool.
that they just want us to insert. Okay, yeah, sure enough, I put this in backwards. Oh, wait, can I just, I can just flip it around. Oh, that's genius. Alright. Go, get the chevrons in. Ta-da. Oh, the chevrons already tell you which way it tips.
Nice, nice.
Okay. Ta-da. Oh, that's cool.
Looks like it comes off one of these and then goes doop doop.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Maybe not. Oh, if I can get it on the. I'm trying to get this onto the trampoline. Alright, well, it'll work on the actual one. Okay, so the marbles are what we would call paramagnetic, meaning they align with the magnetic field, but they are not they're not ferromagnetic. They are not themselves permanent magnets.
Nice.
Yeah, because otherwise they would be sticking to each other in the bag all the time. So they individually wrapped each different colored marble inside another plastic bag. I feel like the carbon footprint of this package could be a little bit smaller, but.
This is awesome.
Oh, wow. Oh, it connects to your little pieces here.
Did I put these on?
We put these on, we both put these on upside down. We're like, wait a minute, how does the ball roll here and then trigger the thing there? Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh, there's a notch.
Mm.
Oh, how about that? Well, that clipped even better than the last
Yeah.
one. Okay, so one of these just has to be stacked higher than the, wait a minute. There we go.
Oh, did I do the same thing?
We put them so the ball's gonna roll outward, right? Yeah.
Wait. Oh no.
Nope, that was right. That was right. Well, I was thinking, oh no, wait, the ball has to roll this. No,
Yeah.
that's not the way it works. So, like, if this one hangs up this way, a little zip line.
Oh my gosh.
That's
great.
almost too simple. Wow. We probably should remove the box for this segment. Oh, goodness. Okay, so what score would you give us on our ability to guess what these things were?
I think we did pretty good.
I definitely did not guess zip line. When I saw the long
no,
juicer
absolutely
stick.
not.
But
We got the bridge. We got the trampolines.
solid B+ work, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad at all.